Hi, Dr. Sean.
Hi, guys.
So 2017, we are getting ready to roll out a package of integrated services, and we're calling them the McCaffrey Method. So people probably are going to want to know a lot about this care and what does it encompass? What is it?
You know, it's my, culmination of what I've learned over the years, over the past, few decades. It is a collection of knowledge passed down through my family. It's a collection of knowledge that I've gained from my mentors, and how I've been able to weave those together into a healthcare system. What I've learned over the years is that no system's complete. Whether you're doing acupuncture, Chinese herbology, chiropractic care, naturopathic care, no system's complete. And so I've spent my entire career looking and searching, trying to close holes. You know, I always say stress is the cause of all disease, and men are the cause of all stress. And I tease about that. Men are mechanical things. And so, all right, you got to deal with mechanical trauma if you're going to be a complete healthcare system. And that's dealing with the joint, the muscle, the bone. And so we've got pieces of our system that are standalone healthcare fields all by themselves, but they're just a part in our practice. They're a part for what I do. And my method that I came up with is that. It's taking chiropractic care, it's taking rehab, it's taking the MMR, the muscle memory reintegration, and all the fields that have fed into that, just to deal with one side. Well, then we have that E in the men, that's the emotional care. And it's something that is greatly overlooked in almost all the healthcare fields. And so I've gone searching for techniques and fields that work very well with rebalancing emotions in the body and helping the body energetically to find its stable base. And so we brought in 5 or 6 different disciplines from that field and rolled it into our method and took the best of the best. And then we go to the nutritional side of things. In my opinion, there really is nothing better than digestive work and enzymes and things of that nature. And we took that field along with herbology and Chinese herbology and Ayurvedic medicine, and we combined where they share common links and blended those together into a system that's reproducible, that gets phenomenal results and can be taught to really any physician. And we use that as our base. It's our starting block. So all of the doctors that are in our office, our staff, they know that this is where we begin. We start by balancing the mechanical, the emotional, and the nutritional. And then we have a lot of eclectic things that are a la carte in a way, I guess. That there are other fields, other things that didn't make it into our core, but they have value. And we need certain things from them every now and then. You'll find this piece has something to offer you, or this piece over here has something to offer, but it doesn't need to be done on every person every time. And that allows for the core system to stay intact as a base, and it allows you to build on that base as time goes on. As new things are discovered or new things are learned, we can add and build on the base that we already have, because it's a very, very solid foundation. That is the McCaffrey Method.
So it sounds like it's truly individualized therapy.
Very much so. It's tailored to each person specifically. You know, one of the problems you see in our current healthcare model is that it's an umbrella care. You know, as long as you're under the umbrella, you don't get wet. But if you're on either side of it, you get into trouble. And if you look at, our current drug therapies and how they work and all the medications that are out there, they're rated on a bell curve. And most of the time, 30-35% is considered acceptable. Well, I mean, if you look at that, you think, gosh, that's 65 to 70% of the population that's either going to not do well by the product, it's not going to help them at all, or they're going to get hurt by it. And the 30% in the middle will get some benefit. It's not acceptable. I mean, other than baseball, where else can you, bat 30% and do well? You play any other sport, any other thing, you need to win more than that. And so in our practice, 80s is kind of our number. We like to hit 80% success against whatever walks through the door. And so I've modeled our system around that. And I'm always tweaking it, always looking to refine it and make it better, and we're testing constantly. That's why we're more of a clinic than we are just an office. We're constantly challenging it, saying, okay, is there something out there that's a little bit better than what we do, that gets better results than what we do? Can it be integrated into our thought process? And if you never are sufficed to learn, if you don't ever stop learning, if you're constantly searching, you get the best product. You're never happy with what you have. You're like, can we make it better? And we're always doing that. So when something new is brought up, something new comes out of the woodwork, or you hear some old memory that makes me forgotten, if you can reintegrate that and try it and test it and it holds up, then it becomes part of the system as well.
And you hand pick and choose and search the world for these methodologies.
Yeah.
You're not in these modalities. You're not being taught by some big pharma corporation or something otherwise.
It's all selective. It's all things that I've spent my time on, where I'll look at my overall game and where my strengths are, and then I try to find my weaknesses. I've done martial arts for 35 years, and I've trained a lot of different groups, from military to law enforcement to just a child or a dad wanting to learn something. And in all that time, you have to tailor what you do. You have to be selective about what you do. And, going to a class with the herd, for lack of better words, it's fine to learn a little something, but that's not where you find the gems. You got to root around and dig through the dirt and look for where those hidden gems are. And I've been very, very fortunate in my career that I've been mentored and educated by really some of the finest minds in the world today. And they've been willing to share their knowledge. And I still, to this day, I schedule 4 phone calls a week to this day, after I'm out of office, to do nothing but share ideas and thoughts with 4 of my mentors in their field of specialty. And so I'm constantly looking to learn. And now I'm at a point where I can give back. Years, decades later, I can now challenge them a little bit from other things that I've learned and say, well, why is this and why is that? And the things that come out of that, the things that come out of that challenge that we present to one another, the new stuff that we're able to create, like MMR, is unbelievable. And I'm hoping it's life-changing for many, many people.
And it truly sounds like you are your own agenda. So there's no other agenda behind you but wanting to help people get their lives back.
Yeah, it's just accepting the fact that maybe our current model that we have doesn't have our best interest at heart overall. Economics and things of that nature tend to get in there. And I'm in this because I like to help the underdog. And I truly believe when it comes to healthcare and survival and longevity, we as people are the underdogs.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Sean, for your time
Thank
once again.
you.